planted up a mixed salad bowl a few weeks ago when it was still actually quite cold, and we left it outside the whole time, but it's still growing on really well, and I'll show it you. This is that mixed salad bowl that we did, and it's ready for a little harvest. So we've got spinach leaves in there, baby spinach. We've also got some beetroot leaves in there as well. And a bit of loose salad leaf. So looking at the size of this now, I think we'll just get some cut off and get it put in the fridge. So all we basically need to do is just go around and snip off whichever salad leaves that we need. The idea of doing this is to take all the biggest leaves and leave the smaller ones to grow on a little. So I'm just going to go around edge. So we'll take a few of the beet leaves, the biggest of the spinach leaves. And we've got a bit of mixed salad leaf here as well, so we'll take some of that. We can cut this back and then it'll start growing again. I think in the centre there's a nice little lettuce, so we'll take all that. So taking that central lettuce out has now given these other plants a little bit more room to grow, and we'll just keep cutting until we've got as many as we need. That's quite a big one. And we'll have a bit more of this lettuce leaf as well. So we've took quite a few off there, but in the middle there's still some really tiny leaves. So now we'll bottom water this, and then these have now got the room to grow even bigger. And we'll probably get about another 3 cuts off of that as well. Then of course we've got this one that we planted up with lettuces to grow on. And they've come on really well, and they've started getting quite big now. So I'm going to take one of these as well, and I'm just going to cut it off at the base. And then we can just take the whole thing. And it's a really good looking lettuce. And as always, any dead leaves at the bottoms, take them away, otherwise you're going to attract snails. Just try and keep your plants as clean as you can around the base. If we'd have wanted to, we could have just left these in and just pulled off all these individual leaves and then left it to grow a few more. But because I wanted a quick salad, we decided to take those. So we've got a nice little lettuce, we've got a smaller lettuce, we've got loose leaves that we've cut off, beetroot leaves, and we've got spinach as well. Now this can go back outside and grow a bit more. And all these plants have all basically just been outside in container garden, just placing them in various tubs and pots to grow on. And obviously, because with things like lettuce, they're a favourite to slugs, we put these containers raised up, or we fix them to the wall, so that you always get a good, nice, clean lettuce when you come to harvest them. And lots of spinach. Anyway, I better go and pop these in the fridge. It's too warm in this greenhouse. They'll soon wilt if you leave them in there. And now we've started actually harvesting these plants, we're going to start and fill all these tubs back up with a little bit of compost. You don't even need a lot, just half the depth to start these little seedlings off. and you can get a lot of plants in these little containers, and then we just prick them out and grow them on. So I can start now sowing extra spinach, lettuce, basil, beetroot, and then I'll have that continuous supply of fresh homegrown salads all year long. If you want to see what else we grow as we're going through here, then just press that subscribe button and hit that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time. You all take care.